Alrighty then, this is going to be our spice mixture. And these are very typical Middle Eastern spices. So what I'm starting with that I have in here is a half teaspoon of ginger. All of these are half teaspoons. Cardamom, ginger, mace, cinnamon, coriander, nutmeg, turmeric, and a quarter teaspoon of black pepper. So this will be part of what we're going to cover our chicken in. And it will be fabulous because it's a Moroccan dish. We're going to start with a 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and you want to use a very good extra virgin olive oil. Boom. A tablespoon of red wine vinegar. I just let it kind of overflow. Easy peasy. And next, 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. So we've got our 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. I use the stuff out the tube. That is not a traditional thing to put in there, but I like it, and it really helps to stick to my boneless, skinless thighs that I'm going to use. We've added 2 cloves of minced garlic. We're now going to add some more ginger and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. We're also putting in our spice mixture, which is 2 tablespoons. You can make that recipe, that spice mix, with however much you want to make it, and it'll store up to 6 months in like a little canning jar in your pantry or where you keep your spices. So we've got that in there, and now we're going to whisk this together. Then we are gonna get our chicken in here. Oh, I love the smell of a rich extra virgin olive oil. So you're thinking, ooh, girl, that thick. It's all gonna come together, because remember, our chicken has a lot of moisture to it. This is so not hard. And with the exception of the tomato paste, it is a true taste of Morocco. And of course, we're gonna have couscous, because, you know, Morocco. So I'm gonna start to add my chicken. They're boneless. I don't mind the extra fat. And this is where I think the tomato paste helps so much. And this simply gets baked in the oven with some carrots and celery. Very, very easy to make. It ain't hard. So we've got, I think it's 8 pieces of boneless chicken thighs, skinless. And now I'm gonna cover in some cling film, you know, plastic wrap, put in the refrigerator, and then I'm gonna get to chopping my vegetables. They don't marinate a lot of things. This is gonna release more liquid from the chicken, which I like. And so I've got a large purple onion, purple, red, I don't know what you call it, looks like that. Sliced thinly. We've got 5 celery stalks cut in half, and I've got 6 carrots. And you want to cut them so that they're gonna lay flat in the bottom of your baking dish. In the meantime, our chicken is marinated. I'll leave it in there like an hour. I might stir it 2 times, and then we'll put it together and we'll get our happy on. Alrighty then, our chicken is marinated about an hour and a half. So let's move this. Let's bring in our casserole dish that I have wiped down with some extra virgin olive oil. And we're gonna lay our vegetables here. Whoops, I don't drop it on the floor. On the bottom, so they're flat. They can get a little roasty on the bottom. And we've also got all those onions to do. This is not a hard dish at all to put together. Feeds a lot of happy people. I like happy people eating food. I like to be a happy people eating food. And one thing I loved about the Middle East was the food. And I'll add some pictures at the end and some video of treasures we bought back from there, from lights, pokey things. Okay, now let's sprinkle over our onions. I don't know that I'll use all of them, but I will use plenty. Super clean hands. It's important. Wash your hands. Or use food safe gloves. Okay. All right, so I didn't use all of the onion. I have that much left. I'll stick that in a salad. It'll be good. Oh, yes, it's heavy. Okay. Here is our chicken. We're gonna stir that up with a spoon. My oven is preheating to 425, and we will cook this for 40 to 45 minutes, because remember, these are boneless, skinless thighs. Let me rinse that real quick. And we're gonna spread our chicken on the top. And I did wipe olive oil up on the side as well, and use a really good virgin olive oil. And that was one of my favorite things in the Middle East, was going into a grocery store or kiosk. There were just huge tubs of these amazing spices. In Spain, I got a lot of saffron, and I loved their olive oil as well. And if you ever have problems growing fingernails, or they get thin, if you will switch from vegetable oil to good olive oil, you will be amazed at the difference. I forgot to count the chicken, because I can't remember how many there were. Evidently, counting is hard for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, Vern's gonna be chowing down on some chicken. So I'm just wiping this chicken along the side of my bowl to get all of those spices incorporated. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put this on a large cookie sheet, because it'll do a little popping. Let's make sure we get all of this out. The smell already is amazing of it. Okay, 425, 40 to 45 minutes. I usually just set my timer for 45. It's gonna be good. Now we gotta make some couscous. Ooh-wee, here it is after 45 minutes. And oh my goodness. The carrots are tender. The celery at the bottom. Oh my gosh. And the chicken is fork tender. This is a beautiful thing. Alrighty then. The smell of all these spices is amazing. Geez, do I even need a knife? I don't think so. Wow. Wow, it's gonna be hot. Oh my Lord. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely brilliant. Fork tender chicken. Great flavor. A little taste of things from the past. Oh my gosh, I should push it with the knife. And I'm so glad I didn't forget to add the raisins because they absorb all those flavors. Oh. Okay, I have some chowing down to do. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm a happy little pig. So here above our cabinets are Moroccan lights. Purchased in Morocco.